morning. Travis Egan here with Hancock Mortgage Partners with daily musings and lessons learned for Wednesday, July 31st, 2019. Today we conclude the morning routine. Like I said, trying to give this a little more bite-sized pieces. The last two pieces of the morning routine. So the first one is pretty obvious. It's get started. But how do we get started? What do we get started? So I think of it kind of as a three-part system. Getting our body started, getting our mind started, and getting our emotions started. And so for some people, maybe getting your body started is a particular drink. Maybe it's water first thing in the morning. Maybe it's tea. For me, it's definitely coffee. I like to make sure I get a cup of coffee right first thing in the morning. Honestly, it really is very relaxing and calming for me. The second thing is, how do we get our body, moving? Some people like to exercise first thing in the morning. That's not really me. That's not something I like to do. I much prefer to exercise in the afternoon or evening if possible. Like I said, to go back to wearing my body out so I can sleep better. But it might be stretching. So that's one of the things I like to do is I do a little stretching to try to get my body woken up. And then the last thing is emotionally. One of the tools I use that really helps me, and my wife turned me onto this, was the self-journal. So you'll see here I have it in the box. I use a little journal. One of the things I love about this journal in particular is it really forces you to start and end your day with gratitude and really kind of helps you track your progress. So that's one of the things I like to use. For me, the gratitude is part of my spiritual journey. Reading the Bible, whatever your faith, whatever your spiritual place is, I would encourage you to check in there every single day. Get those parts of your body, your mind, and your spirit all moving. I find that those are things that are really, really helpful. Now, the next part is that's getting us awake and getting us going. The next part is to literally focus. So then at that point, for me, these daily musings, I pick one thing I have to get done first thing in the day, and I focus on that. Now, I've seen lots of coaches teach this different ways. I've seen some people say, Darren Hardy teaches, work for 90 straight minutes. That doesn't work for me. I actually use a technique that Carl White taught me called the Pomodoro technique, excuse me. I also call it the tomato timer. And effectively what it says is that you work in very short increments and then take a short break. So for me, and I have a link in the description for the tomato timer. And really what it is you just go to this link. It's a 25-minute timer. I hit set and I just work for 25 minutes. And then I walk away. I walk away from my desk. I walk away from the project I'm working on for a couple of minutes, come back and then start the timer again and go. I find for me that I am so much more able to accomplish so much more in very focused segments of my time. What it allows me to do is to launch into my day. So those are the last two pieces of it. Get started, get your body, get your mind, get your spirit engaged, and then also to focus. Give yourself some focus time to accomplish your biggest, hopefully the thing you started the night before. I always start my daily musings the night before, really thinking about what I'm going to talk about the next day so I can bring these to you. So hopefully you find this useful. I'd encourage you to use those. Do me a favor. Let me know if you're using a morning routine and if these have been helpful. Oh, and last thing, hashtag live if you're watching it live and hashtag replay if you're watching it on replay. Thank you all. Travis Egan here from Hancock Mortgage Partners. If you're not happy where you're doing your morning routine, do me a favor and text 33655 with the word JARHEAD to learn how I can help you get into a location where you may find doing your morning routines a little bit easier for you. Thanks again. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.